Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome. Been some time since we've had a nice live stream. Been even longer since I streamed any Total War Warhammer 3 campaign. Yes, folks, we're here with some campaign. Before we get started, though, I'm going to go over my bot list because this game, I definitely wouldn't still be playing it if it weren't for mods. It's no question that the community reception is not great. I mean, you just look at the numbers on my YouTube channel, you can see that interest has waned pretty considerably, so here we are. But all that being said, the game is still quite a bit of fun. I personally have been enjoying myself in campaign quite a bit with mods, so let's go through that very quickly. I'm going to show you my Steam page here. This is all of my subscribed items for Total War Warhammer 3. We are going to pretty much be using all of these mods, even though not all of them are applicable specifically to the Demon Prince campaign. Yes, let's have a little bit of music playing on in the background. That's fine as we go through this. So first things first, less cheating AI. Fairly simple. Just means that the AI won't get the ridiculous cheats that they do. We are going to be playing on very hard difficulties, so we'll still get some extra challenge, but it won't be quite as heinous. This one's more optional. I have been playing a little bit without this. Just recently added it, but we'll see. I may end up taking it off later. Same thing, your enemy won't be stronger. It's actually in the Realm of Chaos campaign. Anyone you're at war with gets huge buffs, and what that means is your allies end up getting steamrolled oftentimes, so we're going to try this out as well. A couple of reskins. We've got the Forsaken of Tzeentch and the Nurgle of Tzeentch reskin. Young Caravan Masters also reskins the Caravan Masters. Some fixes. Painter. We've got Daniel Painter here. That's going to be very important for this campaign, so I can customize his color. Actually haven't used this at all, so looking forward to that. Again, Noblar Snacks, Lore of Heavens and Death for Ogres, not really applicable here. Rebanner, very important to improve the banners in the game. Regiments of Renown adds some Regiments of Renown for some various factions. We've got some mods that add units to various rosters, including Aspiring Champions of Slaanesh. A couple others I'll highlight. Nurgle Garrisons to make Nurgle have better garrisons. They tend to struggle. No, I can actually take this one off because that's covered by the cheats mod. No AI cheats mod. Improved Ogre contracts, again, not applicable. Tier 4 settlements, pretty much a staple of my gameplay since the beginning. Vassalized playable factions, not super applicable, but I would 100% highly recommend this mod if you are going to be playing a Slaanesh campaign. Definitely makes things a lot more fun and interesting. Easier confederations, again, not really applicable to us, but it's part of the thing here. More names, we're definitely going to need more character names. There's a severe lack. That fixes that. Better alliance, this allows us to have up to 9 allied troops in each army. Sort of improves the generation rate and the cap of alliance points, so it's a little bit more dynamic mechanic. I very much enjoyed already, so just kind of expanding on that. Building progression icons, just, more essentials. Double skill points and a skill point dump. A lot of the lords, especially in the Demon Prince campaign, I mean, even still with double skill points, we're not going to have enough, so fine. More Ogre Mercenaries, combat skills for the Shogun Lord. Return to the Great Empires. This essentially buffs the AI for, like, Reichland, Midland, Hunger and Iron Fist, basically all the quote-unquote major factions from Game 1 and 2 that appear in Total War Warhammer 3, the Skavens as well, various Skaven legendary lords. We're going to start with Be'lakor. This is part of the ultra-modded campaign. I always thought it was a bit of a shame that you don't get to use Be'lakor more. You kind of get him when you finish your campaign. He's an awesome lord, very powerful, so I'm just going to slightly cheat, and we're just going to start with Be'lakor. That will mean that we have quite a bit of upkeep to start to contend with, but there you go. Kataf's Comfy Encamp improves the encamp stance to be more in line with previous Total Wars. Toggle Chaos Realms. We are going to be using the Realms of Chaos in this campaign. I just wanted to include this on the list as an option to show you that you can just straight up switch off this aspect of the campaign. Ruinous Incentive provides hospitable climate for all demonic factions. Never really made sense to me that for whatever reason demons don't like the desert. I mean, they can exist on the mortal plane. They're going to pretty much be at home anywhere, right? So anyway, some capture pictures. Again, more just art improvements here. Army Carousel, a little bit of UI improvements. And then the 2 roster expansions here. Monogod roster expansion from Dan. And then the Motherland, which improves Kislev specifically. Fast Form Defense also improves formation attack for Cathay. So pretty much mods out the rounds out the mod list. So let's go ahead and get started here. Transition back over to the game as we fire it up. Very important that we make sure and activate all of these. Let's fire it up. Kurgan bug fix. I'm not sure about what... I mean, the Kurgans we probably won't be interacting with a lot, and if anything, I'm going to be continuously, like, getting money off of them to become allies with them, because we'll likely be at war with the major Cathayan factions anyway. Oh, wait, hang on. There was one other one that I wanted to add. Shoot, I'm just realizing now. hang on. Yes, there was one other that very important that I talked about here. Let me find it real quick. I apologize. I thought, man, my brain's working at like 75% capacity. I apologize. But let's see here. Yes, here we go. So this mod, Demons of Chaos improvements, recruit defeated Demon Prince bosses. This is the main reason why I would be doing a campaign which doesn't include the Realms of Chaos with Be'lakor, just as like a sandbox style campaign, but I saw this and I actually wanted to use it. Basically, you get to recruit the Demon Princes after you defeat them in the Realms, which I thought was a really cool, unique, and fun mechanic, and actually will make doing the Realms of Chaos feel awesome, because we'll get these very powerful lords to be able to use after, and we'll have like a bunch of Demon Princes running around, plus Be'lakor. Maybe we won't even have to use any of the Heralds. Or, you know, regular greater demons or whatnot. But anyway, let me make sure I come in and activate that. Yes, I almost forgot the entire point of the campaign there. That's kind of the main mod, you might say, is that recruit defeated demon princes. Very cool. Very cool mod. Let's see how it works. Okay, that's enough of the for now. Thank you very much. That out of here, get this. I also did not remove, there are mods to remove the starting videos, which I should have done, but okay. So, Demons of Chaos, not really much else to see here. We're going to go very hard campaign difficulty and just normal battle difficulty, I think. So, we'll see how this goes. I may end up regretting these decisions very much, but, and I think, you know, really there's only one name here. Here we go. Yes, Danny Daemon Prince is the name. We'll go with that. Jump straight in. I personally have been enjoying, like, I am closing in on finishing a Cathay campaign. Even before mods came out, I had finished Kislev and Tzeentch, right? Post mods, I have finished Slaanesh. I finished a Slaanesh campaign. That Vassalized Playable Factions mod actually gave me the motivation and made the Slaanesh campaign a lot of fun. The only thing is, you have to be careful if you're behind on the Souls race. You don't want to vassalize, you know, whatever, like, Kislev or Cathayan faction is ahead of you on the race of the Souls, because then obviously you might still lose the campaign. But
the Demon Prince must harness Ursun's power and claim the mantle of a god.
yes. All right. So now Be'lakor is here. We can go ahead and nice thing is, we don't even have to use Danny Daemon Prince in this initial battle. We can just immediately jump in here with Be'lakor and revel in the glory of mods. Go ahead and just get through this real quick and have Be'lakor colonize the town. and then Danny Damon Prince can move on, and we're gonna change up. You know, the sort of missions in the campaign want you to immediately conquer south, and have the regions facing the sea towards the Empire, right? Which is not a good idea. Basically, I mean, even though I have mods that will tune down the Order Tide's aggression and the anti-player bias. I don't know if I highlighted that mod. Very important. I have anti-player bias mod so that it's not quite so, you know, ridiculous. But anyway, we'll just fly over here real quick. Bellacor's leadership should be just fine. Debuff is honestly not much, but anyway. So my whole point is, instead of going south, we're going to go north and conquer the sea facing towards the other demonic factions so that we can find them, ally with them, and hopefully be able to get their help in fighting Kislev in the future, because we're definitely going to need it. Scarbrand is a great ally to have because Khorne is ridiculously OP in campaign. Probably should actually be focusing targets effectively here, not just getting shot by these cheap archers. Anyway. Yes. Daemon Prince Undivided is now a thing. Yeah, I guess Be'lakor before, in the lore, he was the only Undivided Demon Prince. That's what you're saying? But, I mean, now we have the Daniel Demon Prince. Man, is he actually going to lose this? If he just loses this, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, that would be hilarious. I mean, Be'lakor doesn't have a whole lot of armor. He is taking quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, that's all we need to do, though, is just kill the Lord, and I think all the rest will just rout, right? So, nice. Arcane Surge. They kind of broke it, to be honest. Do anything, so glad I got that. That's basically useless. Come on, get a hit in, Be'lakor. There we go. Nice hit. Yes. Fast forwarding. There we go. We honestly probably could have auto-resolved this, but wanted to get some early Be'lakor action in, because he's mostly going to be on garrison duty while Danny Damon Prince goes and does the thing. Nice, we got Fecundity. That's fantastic. Can just heal him right back. Should trigger army losses pretty soon here. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Nope. I swear anytime I stream, I just get trolled by army losses in this game, just not going off when it should. Like, I get that this one unit of Empire Spearmen is feeling brave, but Daniel is canon now, pretty much, yeah. I mean, Games Workshop said it themselves. Does Hero fill your army ability too? No, it has to be damage from your Lord specifically when you're playing as Demons of Chaos. So, yeah, Be'lakor took quite a bit of damage there, which is fine. It's totally fine. Let's see, so now, got that done. Be'lakor easily wins, no problem. We're going to go Undivided Glory, because I do want to go Undivided Focus again with the Demon Prince. Cool. Yes, he's dead. Good, we got that. Okay. Go ahead and resettle for Tzeentch. And we can come here and build this immediately. Now, Danny Damon Prince has his full movement. Let's transition all the way over here. Let's get some recruitment of some blue horrors. Be'lakor gets a little bit of magic, so we're going to come in here and grab Pendulum, even though it was nerfed. Definitely want to get it as soon as possible. And we're immediately going to go attack the greenskins up here, because I'm not too worried. Be'lakor can hold the Doom Keep pretty much by himself, or with a very, very small garrison army. So I'm not worried about that at all. Instead, we're going to just run down here and immediately bully these greenskins and take this. And a lot of players will want to ally with these Greylings right here because they are friendly to you initially. I actually think that's kind of a trap. It's much more worth it, in my opinion, to just come up here and conquer all of this, right? For yourself. Just hold all of that territory. It's much more efficient that way. Anyway, for the time being, Bellicor's here. Might actually turn off that Garrison Lord. Not moved once. That's not trolling us the entire campaign, because he is just going to be chilling for a lot of this early game, so to speak. Don't want to go too far into recruiting units. So, how's the frame rates doing here? Also, we do have a pretty beastly PC, so we should be good. But you never know with this game. Yeah, I think honestly we could probably auto-resolve this, even though it is Pyrrhic victory. Go ahead and blitz through. And this one, I think we want to get for Slaanesh. Slaanesh is going to be one of the best income-wise, and since this is kind of on the back side of this Norskin Peninsula here, probably likely to be fairly well protected from Kislev and other threats. This is going to be primarily an income province rather than recruitment, but let's go ahead and get this all glory gained here. And also get this Nurgle one so I can get the casualty replenishment rate as soon as possible. Here, grab a couple more Marauders. And we definitely want Fires of Change, so that as we spam that blue fire, we can get the sweet damage resistance. So far, so good. Could possibly put a couple horrors in Bellicor's army right now. Yeah, Garrison's pretty thin there, so it might not hurt.
You are mine.
Seems fine. Still got 5 turns until we get the next tier of development there, so that's fine. Totally fine. Hey, Horus Heresy with the 20. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Very, very generous. I still have not got the Streamlabs notifications set up on my new PC yet, so I apologize about that. I will get that done for next time for sure. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see. I'm very interested to see what they do with Archaon and the Warriors of Chaos in the Grand Campaign, and like how Danny Daemon Prince is going to interface with them. But
Lord of Shadows.
man, our replenishment is still not amazing. Okay. With magic and with Danny here, and it looks like these Greylings, we're not going to declare war on them just yet. We're just going to trespass and come in here and seize this settlement, I think. I don't really care if those hounds die off in an auto-resolve. It's really not a big deal to me at all, so. Okay, move along. Ooh. Ooh, permanent campaign movement range for Danny Daemon Prince. I love that. Okay, and now we're gonna flare on the Greylings. And you know, that's a little bit too much. I'm gonna have to fight this one. Brought 2 mortals. Hey, you know, some of the mods I have add more mortal units, right? Like that Dan's Monogod roster expansion actually adds like Warriors of Slaanesh, adds Warriors of Tzeentch, adds, I don't know if I have access to all of the stuff that it adds, but I'm pretty sure I have access to most of it. You know, Knights of Khorne, just on horseback, right? It has, just adds more stuff in general. So, yeah, I will be using mortals, definitely. It's going to be just sort of undivided. I wish I had access to Mortal Chaos Lords, but unfortunately, no one has made a mod for that yet. Sure, will come in the future. Yeah, I don't know, actually. We'll see. Maybe once Archaon comes, they'll remove all the mortals from this roster, but there's just, it's a little bit weird with just demons. I mean, you definitely can build complete armies, but I don't know. For whatever reason, they've chosen to include the mortal units on campaign at least. Let's see here. Okay, so I mean, Daniel can pretty much solo the Norskins. He doesn't quite have all the OP unlocks yet, but can have our infantry here to back him up just in case things go a little south. Okay, you guys can just hang back for now. Oh, it's you guys on 3, you guys on. Wait, what? No, you guys are all supposed to be on 2. Oops. Wow, okay. Wow, guys. Yep. Just, that's fine. Just stay here, honestly. It's more about the blues, to be honest. Okay. Move up, I guess, and maybe start blasting. Oh, Daniel, can you land, please? There we go. That tower is now trolling me, because the Chaos God of Tower is, of course, everyone knows, the most powerful deity in this game. Let's have you guys run over here. You guys here. Not really a super efficient trade with that tower shooting me in the face, but that's fine. Could actually go kill the tower, I guess, manually, but right now the AI can still just rebuild them instantly, which is not super ideal, so... Nice, get some good saturation there. Those champs. I'm not too worried about Danny. You guys are coming around over here. Should probably use my Winds of Magic, I guess. Perhaps. Okay. Fast forward through this. As the AI runs around aimlessly. Nice rear charge on those Marauders there. Oh, geez. He actually came and attacked my horrors. Wow, look at that. Wasn't paying attention. A little bit sloppy. It's fine. It's fine. They're Zinch units. They got barrier. They'll be totally fine. Nice. Slanesh Cavalry, on the other hand, are not doing so hot. Anyway. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's true, Great Book of Grudges. And I kind of like having the mono gods, like mortals plus demons, and then you have the demons separately, and then have undivided mortals separately. I know it's kind of weird, but, like, I don't know. Maybe it'd be better if Archaon was just in charge of everyone. Because in the lore, right, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but in the lore, he is, like, the leader of all of the demons and the mortals and everyone, right? Or is he just the leader of the mortals? Maybe I'm getting that wrong, but I was under the impression that he was in charge of the whole shebang, so to speak. And these Norskin defenders are quite resilient, considering just a bunch of Marauders. We are doing just fine, though. Okay, these dang Marauders, look at them, just eating axes into my Nurglings. How could you do this? How could you be so cruel? Try and blast these guys again. Nice, I love that high angle, straight into a column of dudes. That's great. Be just about done. Let's get another. Nurglings are gonna maybe disintegrate here. I was like, what's holding their leadership together? And then I realized, oh, they have this, single unit of Marauder Great Weapons, which is obviously going to beat my entire army. Okay, we'll keep fast forwarding. And eventually we will get through this one unit that refuses to break. Man, do I really have to kill everything in this entire settlement? So ridiculous. You end up taking like 3 times the damage from towers that you would, or 4 times the damage you would from towers than you would from enemy armies. Not ideal. Fine. Oh, is the stream frozen? That's great. Hang on. Okay. Should be back. Let me refresh here and make sure it's working. Okay. No, it's not working. That's just amazing. Okay. Oh no, it is working. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. We're back. Wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. No sounds. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Can you hear me? Tap the glass if you can hear me. Anyway, we're going to continue on and occupy this place for Slaanesh. That's not good. Okay, it does look like the sound is working. Okay. Cool. Get the replenishment here and the additional chance for Nurgly rewards. Yes, body parts. Everyone knows by now. Thank you.
Demon Prince.
Let's see. Foreboding Ignition is great. I do like the 10% ward save, but 25 armor is going to be great too. Nice. We can get the right arm is going to decrease our AP values, I think. Let's see. Sinful Footing, additional armor plus speed. Yeah, let's get the sexy legs. Hot legs for Slaanesh. Perfect. You can come in here, get Pink Fire ready to go. Looking great.
This world.
Did lose a Nurgling, unfortunately. Not the end of the world.
I require further trials.
Close to me to being able to level this up. Reasonably close. Let's come in here and get a couple more
Token.
blue horrors, just in case. Excellent. Let's... Oh, nice. This is what we wanted. So, in my opinion, the sort of meta Demon Prince setup revolves around having these wings because it gives you a Mortis effect, right? 20% charge is pretty good. 5% HP is also really nice, to be honest. And then anything that has this serpentine tail, there's quite a few of the tails that have this. But these two in tandem gives you double Mortis effect. That's, what? That's 10 to 20. And this one is also 16 to 32. So, that, I mean, that's... you know, 26 to 52 damage, possibly, or more, in an AoE, depending on, I mean, how many models are getting hit by that. It doesn't say, but that's significant. It means that in, like, in a fight we were just in a big blob like that, we can drain out all those infantry models relatively quickly. So that's nice.
Hellish power.
Got a bunch of Marauders of Slaanesh now that will probably die off in the next battle, but oh, we're dancing. We're dancing. Look at that. I think I'm going to drop into the magic. Right now, we have less replenishment rate. Very important. A lot of people don't realize, but when you're playing the demonic factions, you definitely have to pay attention to how much Winds of Magic reserve you have over here. It gets low, except for some debuffs, which is not nice. So we're going to channel some magic to get that back up as we prepare to invade Monolith of Catan here. Let's take a look. So far, no sign of Kislev, no sign of Nordland or the elves. Just fantastic. Let me come in here and actually look for the first time at diplomacy.
Yes.
Do want to be friends with Scarbrand, so let's start to siphon a little bit of gold off of him. Or deals. Everyone else, Bjornlings, not too happy that I'm fighting Catan, probably, which is they're gonna get over it because I'm gonna conquer him eventually. That's fine.
The first demon prince serves chaos.
Okay. Oof, didn't leave quite enough space for myself to channel one more turn, which is a little bit of a mistake, but that's fine. I love how these, like, basically look the same. This one's just got, like, a cracked horn over here. But a little bit of extra weapon damage is nice. 562 now. And it's actually 100% evenly split between AP and non-AP. Is just great. You know, everybody loves symmetry, right? So...
Harbinger.
Still need more turn on Doom Keep. I think we'll probably go Grayling Moot here. Maybe Altar of Spawns. Yeah, let's go Altar of Spawns, actually. And a little bit low on cash now, so we're definitely gonna have to fight. Take the monolith, Tom. Tempting to just murder all of those Slanesh Marauders, but I do need to not get stuck several turns spending gold recruiting. We had alliances and like alliance points to be able to just get units with alliance points rather than spending gold. I probably would have auto-resolved it there and just killed them all off, but we do not right now. Even though we have access to all of the units, I mean, other than ogres, if on the off chance we're able to ally with like Scrag or something, that would be nice. But mostly our allies are going to be demons, right? Which means they won't necessarily have units that we don't have access to. Maybe Warriors of Norska will, but we just generally, the benefit is you don't have to spend gold, right, to buy those units. And if they're the applicable units, they still do get affected by the appropriate techs. That, man, look at the lighting on this map. It is quite dramatic, I have to say. Anyway. A little bit hard to see, honestly, what's in this shadowy area. I mean, it's cool. Maybe a little bit too much, though. Okay, Daniel, let's go. Let's go, Daniel. Daniel himself obviously can get some quite powerful spells later on, which we will be definitely getting. I like having the Tzeentch summons and spells for sure. But let's just launch some missiles here. Okay. Let's have you go up here. Go ahead and get some extra weapon damage from that. Give us quite a bit, actually. Cool, we almost got the blues in range. Spamming that pink fire. Sorry, blue fire. I love how it says blue fire, even though it's really multicolored flames. We all know that, but anyway. Oh, man. Plague drones are so cool. Definitely one of the coolest unit on Nurgle's roster. For sure, no question. Give a little melee attack buff here. Let's actually hang on to it and see if we can get one of the AoE damage effects. Okay, looking good, looking good. Actually, probably just concentrate fire over on this side. Daniel's also probably draining quite a bit of value. Just fantastic. Which mods are you using? If you go back to the beginning of the stream, Nicholas, I went over my mod list. You can see the full mod list. There's a bunch of stuff, honestly. Quite a bit. We've got mods which add more units, mods which change the AI behavior, cut down on the amount of cheats the AI gets, right? There's just a bunch of stuff, honestly. Oh, is it really only going to give me the corn ones? Also, once again, I'm getting wrecked by the God of Tower. That's fine. Okay, can these guys pull out? Are they just completely disabled? Are their animations, are they like hard snared or something? Because right now they are like just absolutely 100% refusing to move, which is fantastic. Another great feature of this game is the flying units. Unfortunately, well, that's one of those things that mods can only do so much, right? Can't really fix flying units' pathing behavior with mods alone. That unfortunately is something that CA has to address, but... And they are, it's just, you know, taking them 150 years. Anyway, that's not the point of the stream today. The point is just to keep firing. This guy moving up over here, okay. Could be using my melee infantry, I guess, to, like, flank up over on this side. Because I see the Blight Kings mod in the workshop. I did not. I'll have to go check that out. Is that new? Oh, man. Danny, what are you doing? He's, like, attacking the one Marauder Spear over here. That's just great. Okay, that should do there. You guys can attack. Just attack here. Danny is once again bugging out. Okay, just fast forward at this point. One of the reasons, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love the new minor settlement battles, and ooh, that'll let's finish her right there. Maybe the AI will just dodge it completely. That's also a possibility, I guess. Okay, just waiting on the Marauders to give out. Anyway. Yeah, I do love the minor settlement battles, but I think in general still, I don't know. Like, the fact that the auto-resolve sucks means you end up fighting a lot of battles, which you shouldn't have, and this is obviously something I've talked about before. Many people have talked about ad nauseum, so I don't need to rehash it too much. But in general, you know, this is definitely one I should have been able to auto-resolve without losing quite so much. So, yeah, there's that. Hopefully that gets fixed sooner rather than later. I'd have to look at the roadmap again. I know they did mention it. I don't remember if it was 1.2 or 1.3. Really hope it's 1.2 because, man, that auto-resolve. I understand they want people to play more battles, but please, guys. 184 kills on Danny Demon Prince, though. I mean, that Mortis Engine does make a pretty big difference, for sure. The fact also that anytime he's in melee, it's going to be constantly ticking up your army abilities. Also super, super helpful. Excellent. Finish off the Slaanesh conquest of Hellspire Mountains, and that should be... not quite the end of the faction. Interesting. They must have an army chilling somewhere. Probably down here somewhere.
Demon Prince.
Let's go ahead and get this just straight income building for now. That should do just fine.
Champion.
This guy here. What do we want next? Local growth is nice. Lightning Strike is up here, so I think I want to get that. Let's go respect to the north. I am going to be making some alliances, so that'll give us a really big diplomatic boost. here can come in, grab 2. Flint. And let's get growth from Nurgle Commandment. Excellent. Coming along nicely so far. Vault of Pheromone. Wow, what a name. What a name for a building. Sounds like quite an interesting time. Anyway. Still relatively low on income, so any Demon Prince can't recruit too much more for now. Let's just keep on the move. Come down here. I'm not going to attack these guys quite yet. I do think I want to come. Oh, looks like they took one of the provinces from, or one of the regions from the scaling. So that's great. My enemies are fighting each other. Come down here and capitalize on the chaos.
Better to be by my side than you.
You know, I'm tempted to take this for now, but I don't want to have to wait 10 turns. Even though, I mean, the conquest of this in and of itself, these 3 will probably take not quite 10 turns. We'll see. Let's just keep our options open for now. Come in here. Oh, shit. Ooh, too much. That's okay. Still come down here. And more just straight income buildings here for the time being. Treason of Tzeentch with Doom and Darkness. I can. Yeah. You can look at that. Yes. I love it when this happens. When the AI has an army chilling outside of their settlement, so you can go attack them and not have to fight the towers. So this is great. We can go fight this. Get us a nice open field battle. Secret hack to get more land battles is to attack. The AI loves to have a stack standing right outside their city, so this is perfect. Defeat them, defeat all the reinforcements, and then easily take the city. Stream's looking good still. Excuse me. All right. Danny Damon Prince coming in hot. Hot and heavy. Okay. Get the Nurglings and the Bloodletters for a strong left flank. Then heroes on the right. Shooting all up in the center. We're also going to take mobility. Right. Vanguard. Okay. Do we actually want to wait? How long is it going to be? A minute 45. I probably should have deployed over here, to be honest. But that's fine. We can just reposition. And so... because AI will wait for me. Treason of Tzeentch, though, I mean, it's the same Winds of Magic, just real quick, I guess you wanted me to check. 16 Winds of Magic, 35, 20 on effect duration. I think... sorry to do this aside here. Yeah, Doom and Darkness does not have an area of effect. That's the main difference. You have to overcast Doom and Darkness for it to have an AoE, so... okay, how are we doing? Seconds there. Probably come in and start running shop on Mr. Welch Slaughterborg here. Make him into grape juice. Ah, yes. And look at that. Look at that. Belt. Got like a lava belt chest. Super cool. Boom. Poor Norscan chieftain. Getting absolutely bullied. I really do hope Norska gets some love in the near future. Be excellent. I mean, they already confirmed pretty much Warriors of Chaos rework, right? As the first one. Which is kind of what I expected, to be honest, but I hope Norska is the second rework. Like, even before we get Chaos Dwarfs, because me personally, that's what I enjoy. So, okay, we now have the AI Wiggity Swooty coming for that booty. Slinging fireballs at us, too. That's not very nice at all. Illegal, in fact. Don't you know fire magic is illegal? Okay, little buddy over here is doing just fine. Nice, shattered that guy. And just killed him. Good job. Good job, Danny. Yeah, I mean, Tzeentch should be one of the most powerful winds of magic in the game, right? Because he is sort of the main chaos god of magic, right? So to me, it would make sense that Tzeentch would have like some of the best spells in the game for the cost because of that fact. And sort of to help compensate for the fact that Tzeentch doesn't have access to that many different lores, right now at least. Ah, fireball. Dodge. Nice. Pro dodge. You see that? Finally, my MLG multiplayer skills paying dividends. Okay, let's get an engagement going here. Okay, got a nice interrupt there. Oof, we are wrecking that guy. Norskin Chieftains not having any armor is a big problem. Given our, I mean, we still have good enough AP values. Even if they didn't have armor, it'd be a big problem, but... Get some rear charges here. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh, Blade of Corn. Nice. Nice. We can drop that right about there. And we'll pull away. Mostly didn't take that much damage. We did take some damage. Fortunate, so we're going to have to pull back, but let's start slinging some spells over here. Oof, those javelins. I got to be careful of those. I didn't realize those were right there. The Marauders up here. Yep. Oh man, my Marauders missed the engagement here. Got absolutely crumped. Let's focus fire over there. Okay, Daniel, gotta be careful of the javelins. Okay, let's get back over here. Oh, he went into a rage. That's not good. And I lost my Nurglings. Uh-oh. Bloodletters, pull back. Oh no, we're losing the Bloodletters. That's not good. I was hoping we could keep them for a while. Daniel's enraging, chasing some useless broken troops, which is just great. Also might lose my Slaanesh cavalry here, which is also not great, but it looks like we'll probably be able to save both. Okay. Okay.
Glorious annihilation.
Let's get a little magic blast right there. You guys dropping your orders over here. Not ideal. Okay, looking good there. Daniel can come in and break that. Fairly bloody fight, to be honest, but I think we got it. Most of the blues are doing just fine. Nice, good hit there, good hit there. I think that's it. Yep, got army losses. Nice.
Seekers of Slaanesh, a dance of pain.
Okay, you guys are good now. You can stop.
Marauders of Slaanesh, without
Just keep chasing there. Nice, finished off a lord. Are we in range to blast? No, not quite. Okay, how about these guys? No, that's fine too. Fast forward a little bit. Let's chase some of these units down. Okay, I think that's good enough. All right. That was quite a battle there. A lot of Norskins, but we got it. Did get it, and we only lost what, 1 unit of Nurglings, which is fine. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, Zybok, you'll see I did a full breakdown of the mod list. All of the mods. It's a lot of stuff. New units, AI overhaul. Yeah, a lot of stuff, to be honest. Cool. I'm gonna have to stand up here and get a drink of water in just a minute, but that's a ton of Undivided glory. We can harvest off of that. That'll put our Undivided up quite high. We're still slightly higher on... Oh, no, yeah, much higher on Undivided now, which is what I want. Okay, let's get Route Marcher, and could get Lightning Strike. Go ahead and get it, just in case. And Infernal Gateway, finally. That's, like, the best. Definitely for campaign. Okay. Now, it wants to kill off my Slaanesh Cavalry, which is... Oh no, actually, if I exclude that one Marauder Spear, then it won't kill off my Slaanesh Cavalry. That's hilarious. Okay. Take this for Zinch. And let's go ahead and upgrade the Doom Keep. Nice. We're back in positive income from losing those units. Come in here and get a couple more blues. Great. Danny now. Oh, that extra armor, because I do think Exalted Bloodletters are going to be part of my army in the late game as for the top tier of infantry, or perhaps I'll do warriors instead. I'm not really sure yet. We don't really have a lot of Nurgle units right now, so that's not going to help too much. Let's maybe go in here and get the Zinch one started. Looking at what we want to get here. Thinking late game in terms of skills, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, reinforcement time is nice, I guess. Magic. Casualties is good too. Come from sacking settlements might be nice. Although, can we even sack is the question. Come from raiding would be nice too. All heroes action success chance. That's interesting. Maybe we'll go for that one next. Hard to say. In terms of army comp, probably we're gonna go with a combination of Inch Born. To be honest, some Slaanesh flank. A couple of Nurgle units to help hold the center, but probably not a lot of Nurgle units, to be honest. I guess, yeah, just upgrade this to get more income. Be'lakor might head down here and come help take this settlement from the Empire. Nordland, of course. Oh, here we go. What? I really have to fight this out because it wants to kill my Slaanesh Cav? I guess. Yeah, I was looking around for an auto-resolve mod. Maybe someone found one and I just failed to find it myself, but I'm pretty sure there was a mod that, there was not a mod, rather, that changes the auto-resolve. Could be wrong, though. Interesting. Interesting, Senpai. I'll have to go look. Yeah, feel free. Send me a PM on Discord, because I would like to add that in for the next one. I thought I looked and couldn't find any, but yeah, if there are some, absolutely, I would be happy to look at them. Can we just like line up these blues and pinks and call it a day, pretty much?
Stand together, my minions. Chakal, Zan!
Hmm. Okay, just waiting, basically. Yep. Might actually go install one of those right now, to be honest.
Shine! Carnage unbound! Pure, unbridled chaos!
You know what, actually, let's have you guys hold your fire. Or maybe concentrate specifically on the spears.
WARHAMMER! Ascended champion of chaos!
Oh man, I don't know why the pink core just getting punted. So happy. Okay, that's enough. That is quite enough. Thank you. I want to kill Daniel with those horror shooting. As funny as that would be. That's right. Get lost, Norskin chieftain. No one wants you. God dang Greylings. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Senpai. I'll have to check that out. Because maybe, and that's probably why I missed it if it's in another language. So yeah, okay. Awesome. That's the main one I'm missing, I would say. And with that, I think my mod loadout will pretty much be complete. I know SFO is not a mod overall that I played a lot with. Like I like a lot of what SFO does. I just don't like all of it. Especially like the battle balance. You know, without the AI cheats, I do prefer the vanilla balance to a degree. I'm just gonna take the favor for sure.
Demon Prince.
So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that exactly, but come take a look down here. What's going on?
Skill acquired.
Skill acquired is right. Man, Bellacor's voice acting is so awesome too. Kind of sad they didn't more.
Chaos in cup. Annihilation in
Okay,
my name.
that guy done. Railings are now finished. And part of me wants to just immediately follow up on to these guys, so maybe we'll do that on the next turn. And Be'lakor, I don't think. Be'lakor could actually take that pretty much by himself.
Come to me.
So let's grab a couple more of these since you can't get to it anyway on this turn end. I did unlock a bunch of new parts too. We'll have to go look at that. Nice, got an Aluris.
Not for me.
Go into Be'lakor's army, which again prevents our movement for this turn, but that's fine. Border.
Spread the darkness.
Back.
They
Oh.
shall fall.
Oh. I might have made a mistake. Be'lakor might be dying immediately.
Stragglers will be slain.
Two armies close enough together.
This world
I think I can.
will burn.
No, I can't. Whoops.
This is right.
Well, that's not good.
I cannot.
The Dark Master.
Oops.
Demon Supreme Champion.
Yeah. So there's that. Let's just see what happens.
Shadows overcome ice.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to come attack me. That's what I thought. And they still have enough movement to attack me. You know, we might actually be able to win this. Probably not, but... Oh, jeez. Mistakes were made, definitely. Not the most pro campaign player, it must be said. 100%. Did not even see this stack of swordsmen. Stack of swords. But, I mean, we do have penumbral pendulums, so I'm pretty hopeful that we'll be able to swoop in and just take care of it.
Accord! Together!
Okay, of course the Empire's going to hide all the way in the back. That's just do to get their reinforcements. That's fine. Bellicor can move in. We do have pretty good amounts of winds of magic. Let's pop the damage resistance and move on in. Try and get after these archers here.
I am eternal!
Okay. There. Let's charge over to some of these other archers.
Repulsive and alluring.
Start to
The aesthetic.
fire into these Empire infantry here.
Bellicor! Scar them!
Waste new shots on trees. A little back. Nice. We almost got a unit of halberds down.
Call me Dark Master!
See if we can dive this blob right here and maybe force a blob for the pendulums. Okay. Have you pull back rear charge over here. Here it does look like we're in a pretty juicy blob, but we got to make it quick because I am taking a lot of damage from those archers. Oof, oof. It just took a lot of damage right there. Okay, Bellicor, let's move. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, we're taking way too much damage from those missiles. Like yesterday I needed you to follow orders, probably. Come on. Any day you can take off would be just fantastic. Thank you. Wow, that was way harder than it needed to be, I think. You guys also just wasting more shots on the trees, so let's pull back some more over here. Maybe if we can get them to waste shots on the trees, that would be pretty ideal. I don't have Bellicor's heal yet, unfortunately, so that's going to be a problem here. Here for a little terror rear charge. Nice. Look at that damage from the blues there. That's fantastic. Okay, you guys who are out of ammo can also advance. Okay, it looks like we're forcing a big old blob here in the woods. Let's go ahead and pop damage resist and charge in on all those archers right there.
Deliver unto Slaanesh.
Nice. Come on. Oh! Ah, wasn't quite as juicy as it could have been. That's okay. Uh-oh, we gotta watch out for characters now.
The maiden of ecstasy.
I mean, even if Bellicor does die, losing the Allurus kind of sucks. It's not the biggest deal in the world. I can re-recruit her. I just have to pay for it again, which is not the best, but...
Call me Dark Master.
Yeah, this is mostly fine.
Swiftly.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow, that warrior priest just came in and absolutely wrecked my Aloris. That is pretty impressive, honestly. Got a little bit more power reserve trickling in.
God Slayer! First damned!
Pull these guys back since they still have some ammunition left. We have enough for another pendulum here. Let's try and get that. Maybe not as efficient as it could have been, but that's fine. Not Bellathorn, it's Bellacore, right? Yes. Come on, give me that Zinch bombardment. Give me that sweet, sweet, sweet Zinch bombardment. I'm gonna need that if I'm gonna win.
Shadows coil! Bellacore!
Okay. Nice little rear charge there.
Fear me!
Excuse me. Yeah, we lost the Aloris already. So it's not ideal by any means.
Harbinger!
Get a lot of troops though.
Bellacore!
UI performance patch. I have not seen it. No, if you just barely dropped it, I probably haven't had a chance to try it out yet. But
Shadow Lord!
okay, we're just gonna do this here. Bellacore's about to go down anyway.
Feed me soul!
Nice. Quality damage.
Dark Master!
I think we need to go though. I think that range damage is too much. Bellacore's gonna have any chance of surviving. We are doing it, kinda though. I mean, other than all these ranged troops left, which, I mean, if I can get in here and something like this. Oh, those free company. Oh, the free company. Ow, it hurts.
Charge! First damned! No!
If it weren't for those dang free company, we could probably win this, to be honest. But, I'm taking more damage from them.
I seek
Of course, I would lose to one of my favorite units. Free company are so awesome.
Bellacore!
Probably gonna be pretty good against demons, too, honestly.
Through shadow, come then. I fly!
Alright, let's just charge him. I think this is it anyway.
I am all go! My coronation!
If we can get them to run before they shoot, that would be great. They're good enough in combat, though. I might just lose. Like over here, these blues, they're giving it their best. They definitely traded very cost effectively. There's no question about that, but it's just not enough. Maybe it will be enough. Characters are going to be a problem too, though. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I noticed there was a lot of stuttering with the UI. I know that's a common complaint. I've seen that from quite a few people, and like I've noticed a lot of the times when you're mousing over certain things, or I don't know, just weird issues with the UI in general. But I think that's it. I think we got there. No big deal. We can re-recruit Bellacore in a few turns. We'll have to buy the Aloris again, but again, not the end of the world. They actually traded very cost effectively here, I think, so. And look at the amount of damage we're able to do there. Granted, the AI is going to replenish quite a bit, probably, on this next turn end. So, let's see. Let's see what the outcome of that is. Probably Danny will be able to come in and just clean up easy, but look at the kill totals, man. Very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Okay. I mean, no, not looking good, but... Well, did they just move on to my capital? I think so. Okay. I mean,
I'll ignore that.
I think I can probably just kill them with towers.
Demon
Let's see.
Prince.
Impossible. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, we can just move up and take this now.
Now is the time of conquest. The vanguard, the ruinous crusade.
Oh, nice. We got to upgrade to tier 2 settlement. I mean,
No.
we're pretty thin there, but I think we could probably hold. Could always recruit a second stack real quick. Get that. But, I mean, they're going to have to lay siege for a turn anyway to build stuff, so I think I can probably just sprint up there anyway. And we'll be just fine. Let's get Arcane Conduit and start in on the training.
Living weapons of conquest.
To be honest, I'd rather
These guys are going to take that settlement, but that's fine. Had it originally. Yeah, the Shooting Gun Lord, I mean, the Dragon's Breath spell, especially for how strong it is, it's insanely cheap. And, like, the damage resistance, too. It's tempting, guys. It's tempting. Maybe soon. Oh, interesting. So the Empire troops didn't even try and besiege me. They just trying to ambush me, I guess? Go ahead and look at the parts again. Ooh, I have a bunch of stuff. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Okay. So, Gore Feast, this one gives me passive regen in melee, which is what I want. One here. Tempered Rage does give me an explosion and also damage resistance, so let's take that. The wings we want to keep there. Here. Get spiked, or heavy armored gauntlets probably. I mean, Fated Bune is okay, but I think for the time being I'd rather have the extra weapon damage. Melee defense and armor. Over here, this one gives us summons of horrors and also Leg of Rust and an additional 15 armor. That one is just aesthetic difference. You get a shield, which is great. Not going to take the bonus versus infantry. Great weapon, because I'd rather have the shield. So nice. Up to 65 armor. Got a missile block chance. Good. Go access the painter, by the way.
Chaos incarnate.
Oh, here we go. Change the color of your demon prince.
I have
Ooh, wow, that looks cool.
Kislev's fallen champion.
Do hail, demon prince.
So much power.
Purple, green, yellow. Could do a green skin. Like, this is like a goblin colored. Looks like a... That's actually really cool.
Prince.
Let's do this. Let's do
Burn.
bright demon prince with...
Demon Prince.
Oh, that's kind of weird looking. Like the bright with the color. Do bright with dark. That's... Looks very dramatic. I kind of like that, actually. I'll go with that.
Kislev's
Okay,
fallen champion.
now... Go try and find these guys. Yeah, they're just chilling up here.
Subjugate.
I think they will take this, too, since there's enough of them. Maybe.
Shatter ice as if it were
Nope.
skulls.
Okay.
Conquest.
And that's annoying,
Must
but
die.
okay. Cloak of Jet and Storm of Shadow spams. I mean, yes, but think, is Jade Shield only like 4 Winds of Magic base or something crazy like that? Like and the Dragon's Breath too is only like 4 or 5 Winds of Magic base. So I mean, it's yeah. I know you're talking about the other lore magic, but those are 2 spells that are actually useful, right? Whereas Storm of Shadows is marginally useful. It's not super useful, but okay, these guys just want to run around and take attrition. That's fine with me by all means. But I do have some other threats to deal with, so let's come down here. And Bellicor is going to be a few more turns, 2 more turns. Bring him in. Way to do that, and in the meantime, just continue to upgrade infrastructure places. AI doing AI stuff, just running around in circles. Pretty typical. Let's see, they might attack me on this turn end. I don't know why they haven't attacked me already, to be honest. Longship Graveyard, I mean, they obviously have a force that could easily beat me. Refuse to, for whatever reason. Not that I'm complaining, but hey. Figure it out. Ah, sweet. Thank you, Senpai. Appreciate it. I don't know if I've ever actually called anyone that before in real life, so congratulations, also.
So be it.
Yes. Ah, there we go. That's what I thought. About time. Probably sack it. Yep, and run away. That's what I thought. Bellicor is ready for duty again. Time to get back and make a difference. Wait, what? Where is he? Oh, that's my heroes. Duh. Okay. Speaking of which, looks like we can just recruit Blood Reaper here, which will be nice. Get the Memer, maybe. Strong, because that's just better, straight up.
Blood Reaper. So much power.
Ah, these Norskin AIs are trolls, absolute trolls, no question. Okay, and then I do think we want to get an Aloris for you. You have shadows, we'll go with. I mean, Cunning's kind of useless. She gets poison attacks anyway on her mount, so. There we go. Okay, looking good. Bay of Blades is fine.
Not likely.
Torpid. Okay. That works too. Let's get patience there. I mean,
Demon Prince.
are we really gonna keep just running around in circles, guys?
Fast or face my wrath. Chaos
Super annoying, to be honest.
presents no challenge.
Why we need a second stack. So, Bellicor. Unfortunately, you might just have to come down here and face the wrath of Gasser again.
Kislev's fallen chunk. Seek prey, minions. Blood Reaper can teach.
Okay, yep. Buildings are damaged. Who cares? Not me. Hey, what's up, Ramen Dog? Good to see you.
Fool Slaneshi. Crossing.
Yes, I will take cash payments. Thank you. Your contribution to the Chaos Tide is much appreciated. And look at that. Bellicor can actually just run away. And then win. And it'll cost us the Aloris, but ooh, wow. Wow, look at that. Rancid Visitations 2 times. That's nice. I like that.
Kill them.
I'll trade an Aloris for that item, for sure. And these guys are going to attack here and sack this like the annoying pests that they are, and then immediately run out to sea because they somehow, even after sacking, still have more campaign movement. I thought that mod was supposed to get rid of the AI cheats. Seems like they're cheating now more than ever. But anyway. Yay, that's fine. We should be able to just repel the junk now.
Dark Master, this place is mine. The first demon prince.
Painting some clan rats, nice.
Master,
Sounds like a grand old time.
the first.
Sweet. Let's check the items, actually. I haven't been looking at my items. Enchanted shield. Take that.
This world will burn.
Get some more income off of this. Nice. Colossal Mall. Fantastic.
We shall go forth and obliterate.
No, I should have probably taken the money in the alliance with them by now, but it's too late. Not too late. It's never too late, but it is. Kind of.
I cannot be stopped. Annihilation.
Yes. Oh, really?
Lord of
Oh, and the elves are coming too. Yeah, even with the decisions that we made, I mean, I'm gonna struggle to keep these defended until I finish off all the stupid junk AIs.
the first damned.
It's so annoying. Anyway.
More power.
You know, we'll just, we'll let the elves come, because right now they can't really do anything.
Snow impedes the ruinous crusade.
Warp fire surprise.
Come, tell
Yes.
the immortal of your
Absolutely. Love to join.
much power.
Okay, we can finish off these guys, and that will give us the entire province at least.
Chaos lives here.
For Zinch. Start to build, I forget actually that it's better to build this garrison chain. Demons actually gives you the units you want. Okay, faction destroyed. We got some objectives fulfilled.
Peace lives, fallen
Good.
champion.
Elves are lost at sea.
Agreed.
Here, this one will give us extra income when control is high. Definitely want to get that. We also want to get, though, this to actually get control and some extra garrisons. We'll build that first so we can build up control, and then later be able to get that extra income buildings, which can upgrade these.
I have ascended.
Now, what do I want to do here?
Fresh
Let's get all the
tool
reward
conquest.
tiers. Why not? And you now can cheaper blue fire and how much long? 16k. Let's get the disc for the time being. It'll be quite some time before it gets the next mount for you. Melee stats. I mean, there's literally nothing else, so that's fine.
Demon Prince.
Ah, yes, commandment. Growth. Good, good, good. Let's refuse the distraction. And, join them. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about a little bit of negative undivided corruption. Wow, they really do just want to starve Be'lakor out, huh? That's hilarious.
Stragglers will be Ruinous powers.
Full stack of elves does worry me a little bit.
Not possible.
We'll see. We'll see what they decide to try and do. Did get the garrison building finished there, so there's like a smallish garrison to work with. But Bay of Blades has nothing. Yeah, it's just sad Bellicor.
No.
Sad Bellicor with no self-healing is probably going to die to that, so him for the time being. He's fine. Having a good time.
Demon Prince.
Oh, these new parts are going to do a ton for me here. Oh, the cloven hooves are tempting. 60% extra charge bonus, puts up to 72. Extra weapon damage as well, less armor. But I like that sinful footing. They're two-handed weapons. Slightly better AP values than the last one, but still bonus versus infantry, which is not really what I want. So let's see here. Four blue horrors and a Forsaken off that building. I don't know. It just depends if the elves want to attack me or not. Let's upgrade this over here. Be gone, foul elves. Nice, they did not attack me. That's great. I mean, they chose to besiege, but they did not attack.
Hellish power.
So let's move up. Channeling. Punish a bit there.
Lord of Shadows.
Bellicor is just continuing to die slowly here. That's fine. As long as they want to continue to siege me. Okay, on this turn in, guys, I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. Very important to stay hydrated, be healthy. So I'll be right back. Okay, looks like they did come to attack poor Bellicor. Let's just give it to him. He'll be fine. He'll come back in a few turns. Like they did actually take that, which is hilarious. Let's do Mark of Morcar. Still plan on having him fight in melee anytime soon. And now
No challenge. This world
fight some elves. Yes, be gone, foul elves. Nobody trusts you, nobody likes you, nobody wants you around. Rifts are not open yet, no. The rifts are, that was just the warning. They'll be opening soon.
champion.
So we need to be aware of that and prepare accordingly.
Chaos.
So to that effect, Let's move up here.
On hell sent foot.
And
Ruinous crusade.
grab a couple more units off recruitment. We're going to want to finish out this stack for the first Rift event. So go through and get our Demon Prince bro, even though still don't have room for him, really, but that's okay. I want to get more Winds of Magic because it's kind of important for us to have. Let's do that, then we can get more less upkeep for Tzeentch units also. Resistance is always great. Hit points, always great. No, I have a mod that disables it if you want to, but I have them turned on because I also have another mod that allows me to recruit the defeated Demon Princes, which is something I definitely want to do because I thought that was super cool. Super cool and unique, so we're going to do it. Here, we're going to also upgrade Greyling Moot again. Now, actually, let's do Monolith of Catan first. Upgrade this again so we can improve the control. Control's a little low here right now. I'm going to try and bring that up. And we got a nice little chunk of territory right here so far. Look, all right. Yeah, the rifts, you know, personally, I don't mind the rift. I know some people aren't the biggest fan of the mechanic at all. I think there's a few things I may actually end up allying with these guys because I just don't have the resources to go fight them right now. With Khorne factions, do I want to be friends with?
Your will.
Oh, hey, these guys want an alliance. That's cool.
For now.
They're gonna die anyway soon, probably.
Tribesmen, gather.
To Kari, but these Sarl dudes also want a peace treaty, which is not acceptable. We're gonna have to take this settlement from them first.
To aid my conquest.
So let's go do that. And then after we do that, we can make peace with them. Doing great here. Let's go ahead and upgrade that garrison. And get more growth from this.
Let us lay the world to waste for the Dark Masters.
What's up, Hezkus? Hezkus. I don't want to fight Nakari, sorry. Not right now.
Demon Prince.
Hexus. There we go. Did I get it? Anyway. We can just easily lightning strike these guys. We'll go ahead and retake this. Done and done. No problem. Now we can come in here and piece these guys out because I don't want to fight them right now. Orthodoxy's coming through anyway, so we got to prepare for the Kislev invasion. The inevitable Kislev invasion. And to that effect, get more garrisons here. We're going to turn all these coastal-facing cities, these three right here, are all going to kind of get turned into fortresses, more or less. So let's come in here, grab a couple of these guys off the global, just to round out the stack.
Demon Prince. So much
And, yeah, I guess that's it for now. Could get a Plague-Ridden and an Olores, actually. So we have the true full Thanos gauntlet of heroes. Speed plus 4% in the hero's army. That's a rare modifier. Not wildly useful, but I'll take it. And on the next one, we'll come get the Plague-Ridden. Cool. Might go income from sacking. I like that. Heroes. Action success for all heroes, too. Even though I don't plan on doing a ton of hero actions to begin with, it is certainly useful. question about that. Weapon strength, charge bonus.
Living weapons of conquest.
Okay, here, let's go back to the Nurgle. Growth. Who do you prefer your fortress cities, Khorne or Nurgle? Honestly, Khorne is very good. Very, very good. I actually really like Tzeentch too, because Blue Horrors, I mean, Tzeentch shooting is just so good for defending oftentimes. I don't know. Khorne's probably the best in my opinion, just because Khorne warriors are so good for the cost. And like, you build the cannon towers and you just have your shielded Khorne warriors just tank, and it's quite strong, I have to say. Nice, we finally got switchable plagues. Perfect. We want to do terror for all units in the army while we're fighting the mortals. And this one's pretty good too. Leadership +6. Local Nurgle corruption, but enemy armies minus 100% charge bonus and causes terror, which will be very good against Kislev.
Your pain,
Let's do that.
the more we do it.
And we can come in here and get the plague ridden. Let's get lore of Nurgle so he can heal. And we'll do Mentor, I guess. Neither of them are actually good. But let's just continue to replenish here for a turn. And then we'll bring in Be'lakor as soon as he's ready. Next turn down at this Altar of Spawns. Put him on a palanquin. Oh, I will, for sure. Absolutely. What's up, Beastman?
Who it is you speak to.
Nice thing about Beastmen is their AI is slightly wonky. They will literally give you everything they have. So that's great. Yep, and they got destroyed on the same turn, which is just hilarious. So just took their money and ran, basically. Yeah, part of me wants to, like, go to sea to fight Kislev. But with the realms opening soon, I think we need to stay close for the time being. Just continue to upgrade the forts here. Let's go Longship Graveyard next. And in this other province, we can go to Tour of Spawns. Excellent. You can give Beastmen a settlement? I think you can. I know you can with Tzeentch. I saw someone made a video about, like, you can give them a settlement with the changing of ways and then recruit allies off of them in that way. But, which would be super cool. Like, for me personally, a Cygor seems like it'd fit very well in the Tzeentch army. Anyway, what do I know? You know what? I just remembered. This isn't ruins. It's Skavens. Let's go kill the Skavens. As much fun as much fun as it would be to ally with the Skavens,
Surge through the snow.
I'm just gonna go murder them instead. And let's get Be'lakor back on map here. It's Be'lakor.
I am worthy. I rule the world.
Keep Marauders for you. And here, let's get Garrison. Cool.
Better to be by my side than in my...
Defensive alliance for you, I suppose, since you're not at war with Skarbrand anymore. Just in case he does declare, I might end up at war with him, which wouldn't be great, honestly, but, I mean, we are going to be competing. There it is. Right on cue.
Energy rips across the mortal plane, creating...
Right on cue. And look at that placement, man. That is just so nice. Let's go to... You already know what it is. The Dark Prince's Realm. Yes, that's right. The Realm of Slaanesh. My order is going to be to go counterclockwise. So we'll start with Slaanesh. We'll go... We might claim rewards and just leave if the rewards are good enough. Or I'll just go all the way to the Demon Prince and get him. Maybe we'll actually just do that for for the sake of time for today. But we're going to do Dark Prince first, then Realm of Sorcerer, then Land of the Plague Lord, then Blood God's Domain comes last, so that I can keep the rewards that I get from it. My followers. So let's go to the Dark Prince's realm.
The realm.
Yes, we know about the Realm of Chaos, unfortunately. So Lord's in jail now for at least, like, whatever it is, 7 turns. So Bellacor's gonna have to hold down the fort. Yeah. More deep rows for Be'lakor. He can come through and start closing these portals behind us. Garrisons. Oh, right. The Sycophant is ridiculous. The Blade of Slaanesh, not so good. I mean, I can't have followers, so I'll have to give whatever it is to Be'lakor. I mean, it is tempting just to get mammoths straight off the bat, but I'd rather have your territory for myself. Thanks. You know what? Screw it. I should have done this a long time ago, but let's cheese them for some money.
Ready for a headbutting contest. In agreement.
We can come in and break all these agreements in about 10 turns. I just realized it's going to take me some time to get through this realm anyway, so might as well just ally them with the time being. I'm not planning on attacking him when I only have Be'lakor up and he doesn't even have the units to do so anyway, so let's come up here briefly and just grab a couple of blues.
Come to me.
We'll get some better recruitment infrastructure up soon. Time being, what we're going to do. We're not quite positive control yet, so let's upgrade that first. What are the places of interest for the Slaanesh realm? We can go look. Like the little lore eye blurbs.
And obliterate in godly glory.
No. No, Hexus. Okay, wants us to close a rift, which we will do very shortly. Points of interest. I don't actually see any. In terms of, like, little eyes that show you. There is a bad moon up here. There's houses of pleasure, some architecture there. Yeah, it doesn't really have any. Some kind of imperial town here. Looks like an imperial town, or I don't know, actually. That might not be explicitly imperial architecture. It looks pretty close, but maybe it's slightly different. Yeah, anyway, there's not really any points of interest.
On hell sent forth. I shall scar you.
Nice, good job, Be'lakor. Done good. Done good, puppy dog.
Lord of torment. March like Mordheim.
Just like Mordheim, actually. This one, unfortunately, will not add walls, so I don't think I'm going to build here. Instead, I think we'll actually go with some Tzeentchian recruitment infrastructure, but, like, yeah, look, I can get Knights of Tzeentch, I can get, Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch, so we will definitely start add those in very shortly. Get, Chaos Knights over there, Flamers, Forsaken, Spawns, so forth. Oh, yes, Be'lakor getting some more skills. Over here and get this gallery a little bit. Ported. The Marcher's Fortress. Oh, okay.
Concerns of your
Interesting.
existence are far beneath me. But I will listen.
You know. Oh, the Skaven just got taken out by Oh, that's not good. Okay. Might be coming for me next. I just realized that Skaven settlement got taken by Kostaltine, so that's potentially a problem. Also, looks like Nakari came home. It's fine. We're ahead of Nakari, so we'll beat him.
This place is mine. I am the Harbinger. You are mine.
John Zena.
Surge across this land. Go forth, my thralls.
Nice. Love that little bypass. Stay moving. Yeah, I don't have enough gold to build recruitment infrastructure here. That's okay. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, I went for the corn bowl. Which is fantastic. I think I'm actually going to get some melee skills on the Aloris here. Like, I don't know. I'll probably use her magic a bit, but I plan on mostly using and the Nurgle and Tzeentch magic, obviously. So, mostly just get her the melee skills for the time being.
Demon Prince
She will be a very strong chariot later.
cannot be stopped.
Keep moving. So far, not a lot that entices me. Got to do better on your temptations, Mr.
Moving.
and or Mrs. Lanesh.
Time to die. See the
Okay,
suffer
done and done, and
Do not stop.
back home. Perfect. Good job, Bellicor. You will get a treat later.
I gain.
Right, good little puppy. Bellicor is best pup, to be honest. I mean, certainly my cat doesn't wield a
But
giant sword,
remember
have
who it
wings,
is
and
you
use shadow magic. Nope. Nope, nope. Don't get me wrong, the end will come for the rest of the Norskins, but not now. Make her an assassin? I could. For some assassination skills. Would make a lot of sense, actually.
How small the mortal world seems.
Circle of Paramountcy only lasts 5 turns. That's garbage. I mean, really, it's just the permanent modifiers that we're looking for. Even, like, the -1 global recruitment permanent modifier is very strong as well, for sure. So, Mr. Gausser's back. Fun. Good thing we have strong enough garrisons that I'm really not worried about some junky little Empire stack at all.
God maker.
In fact, instead, we're going to go ahead and just think, what do I want to do here? Do I want to get a dark perfumery?
Damned.
Or, come in here, let's get the recruitment infrastructure for some better Tzeentch units. Okay. Some passive control spread, even though it's not super useful in exactly where we're at right now.
Hellish power.
Or Private Covington here. We're going to want to get heals as soon as possible. That. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Going good so far for about 2 hours. Super solid. I'm stoked to get this Demon Prince, although, again, we already have Bellicor, so we'll have multiple very powerful lords
I still
running around the world.
minions like you.
How'd you guys end up at war with Skarbrand? I don't like that at all. That's a problem for sure. That's gonna make Skarbrand not like me. Not what I want. Don't want to have to fight Skarbrand. Uh-oh. Oh, thought we had a little crash there. We're good.
Supreme champion.
All good. So far, none of these Slanesh demons have attacked me, so let's just keep it moving. Still no Paramore. I think we're probably just going to get all the way to the end on this one without getting a super strong reward. So let's see. I do want to build that Warpstone Locust, I think, to ban rifts from this territory. That's what we'll do there. Off for the time being. Bellicor can also just garrison here. I'm a little bit worried. I kind of want to get some forward intel. Don't have the resources, so for the time being. See what Gausser does, if anything. I would like to make contact with Hellpit too, and maybe make an alliance with them. That would be the Skaven to ally with, for sure. Clean Magic has the same effect as Power of Darkness? No, they are different. Power of Darkness is actually much better currently. Clean Magic, I don't think, actually does damage, whereas Power of Darkness actually damages whatever unit you cast it on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Personal effect. So experience gain per turn, campaign movement range. You know what's weird? I almost don't want to take this. I'd almost just rather get in there and get the first soul done with. Even though this is good, I mean, 75,000 gold is a lot. But, I mean, Bellicor could take this. I can't even actually take this as the Demon Prince, right? So I think we're actually just going to move on. As much as it pains me to do so, that 75,000 gold is quite good. I know, right? Finally got my waifu. I just, you know what? We don't even have room to recruit that other Demon Prince now anyway, so we're going to take it. We'll lie down. +1 Slanesh Corruption. Give Bellicor that follower. Bellicor now gets a waifu. Personal stat. Oh, yeah. Master Musician, Plague Ship Captain. Look at that. All that extra campaign movement. Substantial. We are going to get some Marauders of Slanesh, so we'll get that. And yeah, that's fine for now.
You are mine.
Sweet. Let's grab a couple of Warriors of Zinch. Or let's get Pink Horrors, actually.
Harbinger. You are mine.
Yay, then we can do this. Trade that. Trade literally everything. Yeah, even though it is just for Bellicor. I mean, Bellicor's here. We've got him early. Might as well juice him up with good stuff. And Danny Damon Prince is back. We here and grab. Yeah, let's grab a couple of these guys off the global, actually. Just fill out this stack quick.
Minions,
Okay.
bow before your god.
Outpost.
Bloodthirsty.
I'm actually gonna wait on the outpost. I get sleepy, guys. I've been streaming for about 2 hours.
But remember,
So
who
we're gonna
you
go a little bit
should
longer. We'll
speak
probably go for another hour or so. Nice thing about the Demon Prince campaign is you get quit relatively quick because you're just constantly getting turn end after turn end.
to. Chaos incarnate.
Okay, not worried about those guys at all, so let's go after
Face my wrath.
these guys over here.
Awaits.
Or still recruit a bunch of ancient warriors.
Lord of Torment.
Moment. I guess we could come in here and get the recruitment for Slaanesh as well. Or maybe we build the protection chain. That next time the rifts spawn, we are set.
I sense corruption.
Excellent. Still not going to do the outpost because I do plan on breaking my alliance with them relatively soon. Oh, what? No way. The elves are fighting Kislev? Yay! Evil cackle. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Ah, yes. Elves fighting Kislev. It's a thing you really love to enjoy. You know, that's actually a matchup I'm super hyped for multiplayer, is Elves versus Kislev. Let's see. Diplomatic relations with Oracles of Siege. Sure. Just as planned.
For the ruinous power.
Yeah, it's fine to kill off some, to be honest. This settlement's gonna be for corn. It's a series of settlements. Come in here, start getting the control, and part of me wants to just go straight for the Chaos Warriors in this settlement. That. Duck.
Demon Prince.
I actually think I'm going to be done maybe a little bit sooner than I thought. But it's been fun so far today, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I know you haven't got to see a ton of direct mod interactions. Just trust me in that, you know, if I was playing, especially without, like, the AI behavioral changing mods, we would have already got bum rushed by the AI factions, like, in a pretty substantial way, a lot more than I have already. But yeah, I like that ambush chance, so let's get that for sure.
From the gods.
For you, corruption, agent,
Kislev's fallen champion.
get devastating charge, hard to hit. Come on, let's go, guys. Pray Doom keep. Don't quite have positive public order there yet, but we're getting close. Bellicor can head over there.
Master. March.
That should help the control. Nice. They got skin wolves up there now, so I'm actually going to build the outpost. That is worth me building. Skin wolves and,
You want me.
oh, they did actually get, major settlement thing. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. The, like, mammoths and skin wolves are definitely units that are worth getting on allies. Skin wolves in particular, I've had a lot of success with in my campaigns.
Whatever could one sow.
Yeah, especially like with Slaanesh and stuff. Anyway, non-aggression pact, sure, but you want military access too? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Get together the Chaos Tide to come help me with Kislev, because we're definitely going to need all the help we can get. Yes, indeed. Ah, there go the Aisling.
The first
Aisling.
damned. All goes to plan.
Okay.
Join me.
Ah, we can actually get the Blue Enigmas. These are Regiment of Renown
Come to me.
Blue Horrors. have just insane stats. So we'll get them. And, I mean, I do have enough to get Knights of Tzeentch off the global, but that's just going to take so much time. We'll go do that later.
To the bearer.
Danny Damon Prince, let's come in and check your body parts again. Would be nice to have Frenzy, but I'm going to keep that head for the time being. I also really like having that Gore Feast for passive healing. Spell resistance. That would put me up to 95 armor. This one also, Chaos Armor. I like that one a lot. That damage reflection, missile block chance, extra missile block is awesome. Puts us up to 75 armor. We get 10% ward save. We do lose the explosion, but extra 10 melee defense as well. So that looks pretty good there. Check the arms. 10% base weapon damage. If we can find one that gives us better AP values, that would be good too. But, ooh, Infernal Gateway. I mean, I already have a caster that can cast that, but give us better AP values, I guess. This arm, I think I'm going to keep. Summons, mostly. Not that Plague of Rust is wildly useful for us to have, but... okay. Yes, plus 25% mass. Hilarious. 20 armor, 25% charge. Help, definitely. I actually might go with these Tzeentch Greaves here. They give me extra barrier. That'll put me up to 109 barrier currently. Lots of swords. Lots of swords. Let's look at what we got here. Oh, we got the Doom Shield. I almost have enough for the full set. But AP damage is primarily what I'm looking for. So like this Unholy Sword is a little bit more proportion on AP. So we can switch to that. Very Nurgle looking sword. Yeah, that one actually has majority AP, which is quite good. Quite good indeed. Look at that. Beefy. 75 armor, 68, 65, 585 weapon strength, 58 charge. We got the damage resistance, 10%, 10% physical, 3% missile, double Mortis Engine effect, passive healing, charge bonus to weapon strength buffs, summon. I mean, this guy has everything you could ask for, pretty much. Good stuff. You know what, actually? Yes. You're not going to recruit that ROR. Instead, we're going to come give it to Danny.
Join the ruinous crusade.
And we'll give him another pink as well.
Living weapons of conquest.
And what?
Serve me. Serve chaos.
Off the global. That should be fine for now. Bellicor.
Harbinger.
Keep you just garrisoned here. Nights later. Alright. Nice. Got some more armors. Chaos armors. Probably Undivided sets. See, one of those looks like it could be a corny boy.
You are here to die a slow, agonizing death.
Alright. Non-aggression pact for Sarl, huh? I don't know. Think about it. Okay, let's take Howling Chalice. I want to try and maintain with can. Right? I wish the Wujing Compass was pulled by something faster than the oxen. Really, if it was even like war wagon speed, like 50, 55 speed, that would be fine. Currently, as it stands, though, it is not super viable, unfortunately.
Bow before
Nice. Look at this. We can come in here, get some Chaos Warriors.
ruinous crusade. The Four Token. This world will burn. Lord
Hey.
of Torment. God Maker.
Cool.
Call me Master.
You know what? We have the money to do it off the global. We were gonna keep them for anyway.
Join me.
Get the hounds. Wow. Frostbite, anti-infantry, armor piercing. Look very strong. And then... yeah, that should do it. Now, might come in here and get a hero in a minute. Guys, got protection. That. Get scouts, perhaps. Maybe extra growth and recruitment costs for... yeah, let's do the growth for now. Our growth is relatively slow here.
Is manipulated.
We are burning through that money pretty quickly. A little bit alarmingly quickly, to be honest. That's fine. No outpost for Exquisite Rain. Or whatever it is. Nice, Great Lance. Oh yeah, that gives us anti-large and like great AP values. Check it out. Screamers. I think... what do they have? Do they have 24 right now? Seems like 32 might be too much. I don't know. They're very good at their specific application, which is to fight like cavalry and like stuff like that. Like they're a great anti-cavalry unit, but just as a general unit overall, they're not super useful in a lot of different situations. So, yeah. That's my TED Talk. Thank you for listening.
Back to former glories.
Okay. Both these guys are just... oh. Okay. Hello.
Now is the time of conquest.
Recruiting units, thank you. Jeez, how rude. Power Lance. Let's look here.
Supreme champion.
This will give me anti-large. Same AP values, basically. It's literally the same weapon, just with a plus 20 bonus versus large. So, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Ready to rumble. Excellent. Skills-wise, we can come in here and get more ambush success chance.
Chaos reigns.
Firestorm.
So much power.
Ooh, Juggernaut. Yes. Nice. Very good, actually. More physical resistance.
This world.
Get the Steed over here. Bow Seeker. HP. And Fleshy Abundance. Along with Magic Reserves. So, good skills all around. No outpost, no building upgrades. There you go. Yeah, if they lowered the weapon strength down to like... what are they, like 58 weapon strength right now, or 60? I think if they lowered the weapon strength to like 45, maybe bump the models up to 32, that would be okay. But yeah, they would need to nerf the damage and HP model, I think. Okay.
Harbinger.
Replenishing mostly here, but we can up
Hell sent
here to take the Tower of Crack. Forbidden Citadel also looking pretty juicy once we
Lord of
finish up
Shadows.
recruiting those knights. Let's big think. Could get the scrying crystal here. Let me think here. If I get this and this, that's 2 slots. Plus this is another slot. Yeah, I think we do. Let's go ahead and grab this then. That. And here, it's going to be tempting to upgrade these to tier 4, but I'm just not going to do it quite yet. There's not really a lot of benefit to us doing so. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Great Book of Grudges. Practical, like in terms of stats, it's the most efficient and it looks really good, in my opinion. I really wish, and this is a point of feedback that I left for them that unfortunately they didn't take. They did definitely buff all of Daniel's stuff, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but oh man, that's tempting. Like, I wish that the top-end Undivided armor actually gave you access to Lore of Fire, because then you could literally be like an Archaon replacement, but... yeah, I actually got to run, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. It's been an absolute pleasure. Torpid, I will grab the auto-resolve mod that you linked to me, and I'll go check out the other mods mentioned today as well, but that's it for me for today. Thank you all so much for coming out. It's been an absolute pleasure. You guys are the best. Horus Heresy, also, thank you for that very generous 20 earlier. Definitely made me feel good inside. Thank you all for your support through this dark time of Total War Warhammer 3. Mods do make this game much better than those. Thank you to all the modders for their hard work as well. Thank you once again. See you next time.